Hey, bring me another lineup. Another one? Here. CBC games. I do have tickets. Greg. That's the only rule.
Can I get up and play? What?
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Good luck. Hey, let me get.
Well, you guys can take the field whenever you're ready,
please.
Kingsburg! I like their cars.
Something like kissing a girl, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most bitches. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen. Better, better, bring it better, better, because you dig it better. Solo single, selling several shows at every single second. Read a pipe, kick a packet, pick a packet. Kinda came across the competition, hope to get the message. Look, giving it back, giving my own investment. With a road flow, taking my cash, got everything in the house, you know I won't go. Big fish catching me, they gon' need a bigger boat. Ironic how the world stops when I spin a globe. I was so in love. Last year's song still holding up. See the name now and they know what's up. Right to the top and it's going up. I'm a trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goal to the jet center. To the jet center. Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goal to the jet center. To the jet center. B.O.D. Get the spells like a backslash that prevent others so we're not see the bank level. Jalapeno, like this red pepper. All y'all happy, but I'm less than yeah. And look for the get to know me like a fast seller. Hit it with a beat, kinda crazy, but it's first to the next record. I'll leave like seven, I only live with the plan shovel. But if I do want to look to the next level, all those lights will be staying. Oh, dude, come down! Only big daddy in a big body roller. Only big daddy out in Sandler. Bullseye in the 4 with a full side.
Alright, here we go. Ooh, hit batsman.
Number 17.
Now batting, number 2. Now batting, number 2, Carson Henderson.
Runner goes to second on the pass ball. That'll be ball 1. A little bit high for ball. Got 2 balls, no strikes. On the mound for Kingsburg is going to be Evan Garcia. Behind the plate is George Friesen. Third base, Noah Byers. Shortstop, Nixon Heinrichs. Second base, Garrett Inker. First base, Rhett Jacobson. Left field, Bubba Kazanjian. Center field, Case Whistle. Right field, Caleb Padama. That's the starting defense for tonight's game. It's going to be Kingsburg Allstars 12U versus KC Oilers 12U. In there for strike. Be strike 2. It's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside, ball 3. Brings the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. No outs, runner on second base. Swing and a miss. That'll be the first out of the inning for a strikeout. 67 miles an hour from Evan Garcia.
Now batting, number 11, Colby Billington.
In there for call strike. 66 miles an hour. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the first. Got a runner at second base. Swinging a pop fly. Shortstop coming in, gets underneath it, makes a catch. And that'll be the second out of the inning.
Number 3, Harrison Duncan.
Inside, ball 1. A little bit outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, runner on second. Outside, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, runner on second. In there for call strike 1. 68 miles an hour from Evan Garcia. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Ready, Garrett?
Swinging a foul ball, strike 2.
On the bench, keep an eye on that ball for me, please. 3-2.
We got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. High and outside, that'll be a base on balls.
Now batting, number 22, Andrew Vigil.
High and outside, ball 1. Runner's going to go to third. Be safe at third.
Great place to prepare. Let's go. Let's go, Andrew.
And there for strike. 67 mile an hour from Kevin Garcia. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. A little bit outside, ball 2.
2-1.
High and outside, ball 3.
That's over me. Let's go. 31.
Go, Evan.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go.
In there for call strike 2. 70 mile an hour fastball from Evan Garcia. It's going to bring the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners on second and third.
Go. RBI is waiting for you.
Ooh, so close. Just outside. That'll be base on balls.
Now
Bases loaded.
number 14, Holly Garza.
In there for call strike.
Oh, yeah. Don't run it. Get up, kid. Get up. Get up.
Be another hit batsman.
Get up, boy. Get up. Got it, boy. Get up.
Now batting, number 10, Daniel Espinosa.
All right, that'll bring in a runner. So the score is going to be 1-0. KC Oilers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's on deck. On deck.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that'll be the third out of the inning. We go into the bottom of the first. KC Oilers leading 1-0. All right, leading off for Kingsburg, number 5, Case Visser.
Let's go, Case!
Swinging a hit. That's going to get into left field, just over the third baseman's head. That'll be a leadoff hit for Case Visser. All right, and the batter's box for Kingsburg is going to be number 1, Rhett Jacobson. Outside, runner's going to go to second. He'll be safe at second base. Call that a strike. All right, that was called strike. So we got no balls, 1 strike. Runner at second. Rhett Jacobson in the batter's box for Kingsburg. Swinging a hit. It's going to be foul. Strike 2.
Here you go, pitch.
Hey, off the feet. Big fastball react. Okay?
No balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Runner on second. Swinging a hit. That's going to get in left field. Case Visser's rounding third. And they're going to hold him up at third. All right, number 4, Caleb Padama steps in the batter's box for Kingsburg. We got no outs, runners on first and third. High and outside, ball 1. Runner's going to go to second. 1 ball, no strikes. Swinging a hit. That's going to be foul ball. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Wait. 1-1.
Swinging a hit. Second base. Can't field it. So that'll score a run. Caleb be safe at first.
Even if you are not ready for the day, it cannot always be night.
All right, number 3, Evan Garcia steps in the batter's box for Kingsburg. Runners at first and third, no outs. Tie game, 1-1. Scores around for the bunt, pulls it back. Runner's on his way to second. He'll be there standing up. That was outside for ball 1. So we got 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Right at third, Caleb at second, Evan in the box. Be high and outside, ball 2. Swinging a hit. Second base drops back, makes the catch. That'll be the first out of the All right, number 11, Garrett Anchor steps in the batter's box. Going to be high and outside, ball 1. Got 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Right at third and Caleb at second. High and outside, or high and inside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a hit. Third baseman fields it. Goes to first in the dirt. Not he scoops it up for the second out. But that'll score a run. So an RBI for Garrett Anchor. Way to do a job, bud. All right, number 17, Noah Byers steps in the batter's box. We got 2 outs, runner on third. Outside, ball 1.
Good break.
Swing and a hit. It's going to be foul ball. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Guys, keep your eye on the ball, guys. 1-1. Play.
In there for close strike 2. Nice little curveball.
Cal, let it work, Cal.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a hit. Third baseman fields it. Goes first. Gonna be out at first. All right. We'll be going to the top of the second inning. Kingsburg leads 2-1. In there for call strike 1. We got a new pitcher on the mound for Kingsburg. It's going to be number 11, Garrett Anchor. Blake Campbell's going to be at second. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And everybody else is the same. So we got George Friesen behind the plate, Noah Byers at third, Nixon Heinrichs at short, Blake Campbell at second, Rhett Jacobson at first. In there for call strike 3. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 23.
Bubba Kazanji on the left, Case Fisher at center, and Caleb Padam on right. A little bit outside, ball 1. Outside ball 2.
Good. Yeah, he was out here last or the other day.
In there for call strike.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out.
Right. Well, the thing is, maybe I'm not.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Top of the second. Kingsburg leading 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll be the second out of the inning. Let me see if
Now batting, number 24, Daniel Ventures.
just to make sure I have the score because we don't have a scorekeeper. My phone's down because it's hooked up to the GoPro. Swinging a hit, center field. Case Visser coming in, it's going to fall. That gets down.
Now batting, number 44, Nicky Ramirez.
All right, here we go. Runner up first with 2 outs. Outside, pass ball. Runner's going to go to second on the pass ball.
Got it, Garrett. It's on the Garrett.
1 ball, no strikes. In there for call strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Runner at second base. Swinging a foul ball. Strike 2.
Hey, put it in. Hey, check out right here.
1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 up.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Top of the second. Hit high. It's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 up.
He turns to go to second. Runner gets back. There's nobody there for defense. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner on second. Curveball. Garrett fields it. Goes to first. And that'll be the 3rd out.
Way to go, Kingsburg.
Going to the bottom of the second. Kingsburg leading 2-1. right, here we go. Number 6, Bubba Kazanjian in the batter's box. Gonna be inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Runner goes to first. He'll be out at first. That'll be the first out of the inning.
You're going to lob it like that? And he pops it every time you go.
All right, number 10, Nixon Heinrich steps in the batter's box for Kingsburg. Outside, ball 1.
Outside.
High for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. And the dirt, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. That'll be a base on balls for Nixon Heinrichs. All right, coming up to bat for Kingsburg is going to be number 13, Blake Campbell. They go to first. Nixon gets back in time. High and inside, ball 1. High and inside, ball 2. Runner goes to second. They go to. Going to be out at second. That'll be the second out of the inning. We got 2 balls, no strikes. In there for call strike.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Swinging a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Runner takes off on the pass ball. Runner the catcher throws the first, and he'll be out at first. So that'll be the third out of the inning. Going to the top of the third, Kingsburg leading 2-1. All right, we got another defensive change for Kingsburg. On the mound is going to be Caleb Padama. Behind the plate is going to be Blake Kimball. Third base is Noah Byers. Shortstop is Nixon
Now
Hendricks.
batting, number 5,
Second base is
Nixon
Garrett Anker.
Garrett.
First base is going to be Evan Garcia. Left field is going to be Bubba Kazanjian. Center field is Case Visser. Oh no, I'm sorry, Maverick Rodriguez. And right field is George Friesen. Swing and a miss, strike one. No, I was right. It's Case Visser out in center field. Swing and a miss, strike two. Swing and a hit. Second baseman gets underneath it. Oh, makes the catch. Oh, no.
Now batting, number 2, Carson Henderson.
All right. No outs. Runner on first. Top of the third. Kingsburg leading 2-1. There's the first. Gonna be safe at first. Swinging a hit up the middle. Case Visser is going to come up and field it. That'll be a hard hit ball through the infield. No outs. Runners on first and second.
Now batting, number 11, Colby Billington.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Pass ball. Runners are going to get down to, oh, it's a foul ball. They're going to make the runners get back. So foul ball, strike one. Runners go back to first and second. In there for call, strike two. No balls, two strikes. Swing and a miss, strike three. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3, Harrison Lincoln.
Runners on first and second. Swinging a hit, that's going to get in the right field. George fields it, gets it in. Got to score a run.
Now batting, number 22, Andrew Vigil.
Score's going to be 2-2. Top of the third, we have one out. Runners on first and second. A little bit outside, ball one. Swing on a foul ball, strike one. It's going to be 1-1 strike.
I think about it too late.
In there for call, strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, runners on first and second. Swinging a foul ball.
Foul ball, foul ball. One, two,
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second.
Wait.
High and inside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Swinging a hit, center field. Case Visser gets underneath it, makes a catch. Got to be the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 14, Ollie Garza.
All right.
Looks like Nixon might have stepped on a hole or something. His knee's hurting. All right, here we go. Runners at first and second. Tie ball game, 2-2.
Wait.
Swinging a hit, back to the pitcher. Pitcher is going to go to first for the third out of the inning. Be going to the bottom of the third.
Ready to go, boys.
Tie ball game, 2-2. All right, number 22, George Friesen steps in the box for Kingsburg, bottom of the third. Outside, ball 1.
George, you ready?
Outside, too high, ball 2. In the dirt, ball 3.
you go. Yeah.
3 balls, no strikes. George Friesen in the box for Kingsburg. In there for call strike 1.
3 balls.
3 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Let's go, Kingsburg.
Count's going to be full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Outside, that'll be a base on balls for George Friesen. All right, number 5, Case Visser steps in the batter's box for Kingsburg. No outs, runner on first. Bottom of the 3rd, tie ball game 2-2. In there for strike. 45-mile-an-hour curveball.
9.
Oops, sorry about that, Dustin.
Okay. Wait. 0-1.
In there for call strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. High and outside, runner goes to second, and he'll be safe at second base. That was outside, ball 1.
You got it, Case. You can do it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
We got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looking outside, that'll be ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he goes to second. Runner will be safe at second base. Swinging a hit. That's going to get up the middle. Shortstop not going to give him a play. They're sending George home. He's on his way, and he'll be safe at home. Casey standing at second. RBI double. Kingsburg leads 3-2. In the batter's box for Kingsburg is going to be number 1, Rhett Jacobson.
Here we go. Right.
Curveball. First baseman fields it. And they tag the bag for 1 out. Runner's going to get over to third base. All right, we got 1 out, runner at third. Number 4, Caleb Adama steps in the batter's box for Kingsburg. Inside, ball 1. Inside, ball 2.
20, 2-0, up and in.
2 balls, no strikes. In there for call strike 1.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Swinging a foul ball. That'll be strike 2.
2-2.
Gotta break away!
2 balls, 2 strikes. Hard hit ball in the center field. Out of score. Ryan Caleb's going to be standing at second with an RBI single.
Let's go, Evan. Keep going.
All right, number 3, Evan Garcia steps in the box with 1 out, runner on first. Kingsburg leading 4-2. In there for call strike 1. Swing and a miss, runner goes, they throw to second base, runner be safe at second.
Evan, you got 2 on you now. Go, bud. 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, it's a drop third strike. Evans going to first. He'll be out at first. Runner goes down to third on the pass ball.
Jordan, your way last time.
All right, we got 2 outs, runner on third. High and inside, ball 1. Number 11, Garrett Anchor in the batter's box for Kingsburg. Swinging a hit to left field. That's going to be fair. That'll score Caleb. Garrett on his way to second. He's going to slide in there. He's safe at second.
Good job, Garrett.
Didn't even hit the white line. Nope.
So we got an RBI double by Garrett Anchor. The score is going to be 5-2. Bottom of the third, Kingsburg leads. With 2 outs, Noah Byers steps in the batter's box. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Got Garrett Anchor at second and Noah Byers in the box. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Outside. Ball 1, runner's going to get down to third on the pass ball.
1-1.
Outside. Ball 2.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Garrett at third. Noah in the box. It's going to be high and inside. Ball 3. They throw to third. Ooh, it's going to be pass ball. Garrett's going to get up and run home. There's going to be a play at home. And he'll be safe. Score is going to be 6-2, Kingsburg. All right, 3 balls, 1 strike. Noah in the box. In the dirt, that'll be a base on balls for Noah.
Smart up there.
All right, number 6, Bubba Kazanjian in the batter's box for Kingsburg. Low and outside. Ball one. Runner's going to go to second on the pass ball. All of a sudden, the catcher's having trouble holding the ball back there.
Let's go, Bubba. Let's get loud.
One ball. No strikes. 2 outs. No on second. Bubba in the box. It's going to be outside. Ball 2. And Noah's going to get to third on the pass ball.
2-0. 1-8. 2-0.
In there for call strike. It's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not you, Bubba. You're all good. Here we go.
Ooh, high and inside. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Noah's on third. Bubba's in the box. It's going to be in the dirt. Pass ball. And Noah's going to be safe at home. All right, Kingsburg leads 7-2. Bottom of the third. Number 10, Nixon Heinrichs steps in the box for Kingsburg. In there for call strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first base. Curveball outside. It'll be ball 1. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Swinging a foul ball. That'll be strike 2.
Ball 2 strike. Got 2 on you. Got a battle. You need that one. One ball, 2 strikes. Go.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside. Bubba takes off to second. He'll be safe at second base. It's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes.
22, 2-2. Ball 4. There you go. Ball 4. Count, right? 2-2. Hey, anything close, Dan? Here we go.
I gotta get loud. Let's go.
2 balls, 2 strikes. It'll be outside, ball 3. It's going to bring the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bubba's on second base. Nixon's in the box. Swinging a hit, left field. Left fielder drops back, gets underneath it, makes a catch. Third out of the inning. Going to the top of the 4th. Kingsburg leading 7-2. right, here we go. Top of the fourth inning. Kingsburg leading 7-2. In there for call strike. Swinging a hit. Going to be in the left field. Runner's rounding first, on his way to second.
Guys, the ball can't get by all of you. Let's go.
Now batting, number 16, Cal Van Dorn.
All right, defensive changes for Kingsburg. We got Blake Campbell behind the plate, Will Jackson at third, Nixon Hendricks at short, Garrett Anker at second, Rhett Jacobson at first. In there for call strike. Left field is who's in left field? Bubba Kazanjian. Center field is Maverick Rodriguez. Right field is Case Visser. Swinging a hit. Knocked down by Caleb. He's going to be safe. Safe at first.
Nice hustle, boys. Way to knock it down, Caleb.
Now batting, number 23, John Ortega.
No matter if it goes. Smart.
All right, runners at first and third. No outs. Throws the first. Runner gets back. Comes to the plate. Runner's going to get to second. No throw. It's going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at second and third. A little bit outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Line outside, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. In there for call strike 1. What'd your mom tell you? What'd your mom tell you?
Like, I just want something that's $5.
Ask your mom. In there for call strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got a full count. Runners at second and third, no outs. Swinging a hit. Third base makes a catch. That'll be 1 out.
Now batting, number 24, Emrick Ventures.
Hurry up! Hey, we got 1 down. Rhett, stay back. Okay, left strike. Here we go. Plays on 1, guys. 1 out.
Inside, ball 1. Swinging a foul ball, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a miss.
Good job, Caleb.
Strike 2, runner's coming. Oh, and he'll be safe.
Good effort. Good effort.
Caleb not able to hold the ball at home plate.
Hey, good hustle, boys. Way to work together.
And that is score run. It's going to be 7-3.
Blake, right here, son. Go, bud. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Take it out. 1, 2. Be a wall. Be a wall. Be a wall, kid.
Outside.
2, 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ooh, in the dirt, past the ball. We got another runner coming. He's out of home.
Hey, 2 down. Let's go.
3-2. Let's go. Best finger here. Go hit.
Let's go.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Get in, let's go.
And they have to call strike 3. All right.
Let's go, big bad
Going to the bottom of the
boy.
4th, Kingsburg leading 7-3. All right. Bottom of the 4th, Kingsburg leading 7-3. Number 13, Blake Campbell in the batter's box. Gonna be high, ball 1.
He just gets it wrapped nice and I guess wrapped.
Swinging a hit. That's gonna get into right field. Blake gets to first. That'll be a leadoff single by Blake Campbell. All right, number 33, Maverick Rodriguez in the batter's box for Kingsburg. And behind inside, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Blake at first, Maverick in the box.
Maybe there's
High and inside, ball 2.
it's a straight line.
In there for call strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
You're too close.
Got Blake at first base.
We weren't even out
Maverick
of
in
our
the box.
driveway.
Swinging a foul ball, strike 2. I'd hit the catcher right in the mask. Give him some time to
Have you ever seen
recover
that
here.
movie? The movie RV with
Was at the Empire.
Williams?
Somebody got hit in the
You
mask.
guys have to watch it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Have to watch it.
No outs.
It's hilarious.
Bottom of the 4th.
Yeah. It's called RV with Robin Williams.
In the dirt.
Or something like that.
He's going to bring the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Got Blake at first, the Maverick in the box. Full count. High inside, base on ball for Maverick. All right, top of the lineup coming up to bat for Kingsburg. It's going to be number 5, Case Visser. Blake at second, Maverick at first, Case in the box. In there for call strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Swinging a hit, that's going to get into right field. That'll load the bases. All right, number 1, Rhett Jacobson steps in the batter's box with the bases loaded, no outs. Bottom of the 4th. Kingsburg leads 7-3. Outside, ball 1. Oh, we called that a strike. Oh, no balls, 1 strike. Swinging a hit, that's going to get into left field. That'll score 1. That'll score 2. We got 2 RBIs for Rhett Jacobson. Score's going to be 9-3. Bottom of the 4th. Number 4, Caleb Dama steps in the batter's box for Kingsburg. Got no outs. Runners on first and second. Hard hit ball is going to get through the infield. Case is rounding third on his way home. Nope, he's going to be standing at third. All right, bases loaded. No outs. Number 3, Evan Garcia, stepping in the batter's box for Kingsburg. Outside, ball 1. Gonna be 1 ball, no strikes. No outs. Bases are loaded. Outside, ball 2. Number 3, Evan Garcia in the batter's box for Kingsburg. 2 balls, no strikes. Case at third, Red at second, Caleb at first, Evans in the box. Outside, ball 3.
Outside. 30. 3-0.
That'll be a base on balls for Evan. That'll score a run. All right, bases loaded. No outs. Number 11, Garrett Anker stepping in the box for Kingsburg. Swinging a miss, strike one.
Time. Okay. Big. Sorry about that. Here we go. Play.
In the dirt, ball one.
1-1.
One ball, one strike. No outs. Got Red at third, Caleb at second, Evan at first, and Garrett in the box. Swinging a miss, strike two. One ball, two strikes. Ooh, swinging a miss. That'll be strike three, first out of the inning. All right, number 7, Will Jackson stepping in the box for Kingsburg. Bases loaded, one out. Bottom of the fourth, Kingsburg leading 10-3. Ball one. Ooh, in there for strike one. One ball, one strike. One out. Bases are loaded. In there for ball strike two.
That's good.
Be careful. Diet Pepsi.
Yeah. Strike three. That'll be the second out of the inning. Yes.
Good block, Al.
Swinging a miss. Strike one. In the batter's box for Kingsburg is going to be number 35, Bentley Resendez. We got Red at third, Caleb at second, Evan at first. Bentley's in the box. We got a strike 3 pass ball, strike 2 pass ball. Red's on his way home, and he's going to slide in home, and he'll be safe at home.
All game.
And that'll be the game. Run rule.
Hey.
11-3. We just ordered some food. Now it's time to go home. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Like it, subscribe it, hit the notification bell.
So many runs?
11-3. So it's 8 runs. Like it, subscribe it, hit the notification bell. Put your notifications on. Let people know about it. Thank you guys for watching. Padama Country Living.
Hey, you Oilers better wake up, man. You gotta